Good morning. This is Coach Kim, and today on Wednesday, I'm calling this Wise Words of Wisdom Wednesdays. All right, so let's get started. We're going to talk a little bit about a book that I've started reading or rereading called Eat the Frog. Eat that frog. I talked to a lot of my clients about this concept. That frog is the thing that you hate to do every single day and that we usually put off. And it's usually one of the most important things to do because if we do it, it will actually move our business forward fairly quickly, or our lives forward, depending on how you're using this concept. So I just wanted to kind of do a brief presentation about this first step. It's just the first one. I'm not going to go into all of them today, but there's 21 great ways to stop procrastinating, get more done in less time. And this is by Brian Tracy. So first part is about eat the frog. So the first thing is we need clarity. Only 3% of adults have written down goals. And when the ones who do write their goals down tend to accomplish more, 5 to 10 times more. So what does this say? We need to be really clear about our goals. I was talking to a client yesterday and she was talking about how much money she wants to make. And a lot of times people say, I want to make more money. And it's like, well, you have to put a number to it. How much more money do you want to make? What's the total you want to make? Do you want to make $10,000 a month, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000? What is that number? And get really clear about it. Because what happens is when we're clear about our goal, our reticular activating system, which is the compass in your brain at the base of your brain, it goes into action and it starts bringing you information that will help you achieve that goal. But it has to be clear. So for example, when you decide to buy a new car and you pick the color, you pick the style, you're all excited about it, what do you start seeing all over the road before you even get the car? That same car. And all of a sudden it's like, wow, everybody's driving my car. And it's not necessarily that everybody is driving your car or that there are more of your car out there. It's just that your brain is really clear about the goal that it wants. And so it's bringing that information to it. So this is why setting our RAS, getting really clear about our goal is really important. So Brian Tracy in this book, Eat the Frog, talks about 7 simple steps to kind of create that first goal, okay? So the first thing is you got to decide exactly what you want. Again, you got to get really, really clear about what it is you want to create. Is it you want to lose weight? Is it, and put a number to it. Is it, I want to make this much more money in my business, or I want to save this much more money, or I want to buy this particular house, or I want to get this particular car, or I want to find the perfect relationship for me. Whatever it is, you have to be really clear about what you want. And the second thing is to write it down. When we write it down, there's something about putting it on paper and seeing it that makes it real. So spend some time and write it down. Set a deadline for your goal and even sub-deadlines. So a goal is just kind of nebulous if we don't set a deadline. So we want to say, within the next 3 months, or by December 31st, 2020, or by December 31st, 2021, these are the things I want to accomplish. So set a goal. We have to have a deadline when this is going to be due. Make a list of everything you can think of that you need to do to achieve the goal. So just write everything, do a brain dump, right? Write everything down. Just list it all out, all the different action steps you know you're going to have to do to really accomplish this goal. And it can be pretty long. So if it's, I want to make more money in my business. Let's say I want to make $10,000 more money a month in my business. So what are the things I need to do? I need to create a better marketing strategy. I need to join a new marketing group. I need to get my branding redone. Whatever I need to update my website. So whatever those things are we need to do, just list them all out, get them out of your head. Because this is problem that I end up having with to-do lists and setting goals is that I have a lot of stuff in my head. I don't always write it down. And then I'm like, what did I have to work on? When I have those moments, when I have time to work on something, I'm like, what did I have to work on? And if I have it written down, I can easily go to it, figure it out, and be like, bam. All right. So write all that stuff down. And then you want to organize the list into a plan. So for example, my example of, wanting to make more money and you need more marketing, you don't want to start updating your website before you spend the time to really go through your marketing and make sure your messaging is right and your target market is right and your offer is right. All that stuff's super important before you even start putting it on something where other people can see. So let's take that time to organize. So you're going to want to say, this I need to do first, second, third, fourth, whatever. List it out into a plan and take action on your plan immediately. So do something, anything right away. So decide, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to take action. It can be something little, right? You could, I don't know, open up a new Facebook page or something. You could decide, I'm going to set the first strategy of my marketing strategy. I'm going to do research on my target market, whatever it is, but do something immediately after you've written down all your goals and your list of the things to do. Take that first one and just try to do something quick on it. And there may be sub deadlines within this, or sub actions, right, within an action. So maybe if you have a big thing, create a new marketing strategy, it's the first step is I got to do some research on my target market. So do something immediately. Organize the list into a plan, take action on your plan immediately. And then the last step is resolve to do something every single day that moves you forward towards your goal. A good way to do this is at the end of the day, look at all the stuff you didn't accomplish. And, not to judge yourself, but these are the things that I still need to do. Take one of those things and put it at the top of your list the next morning. So when you wake up, I don't care if you put it on a sticky note on your computer, the first thing you see when you get to your computer, oh yeah, I got to do that. But schedule time in your calendar. We call this a default calendar. So if you have time every single morning scheduled into your calendar to do and eat the frog, as we call it, as Brian Tracy calls it, the thing you hate to do, you will get it done. And when you get that thing done, it feels so good. It's like this euphoria that comes over you that you're productive, right? You're getting something accomplished. So every single day, make sure you do something on your list that will move your business forward. If you keep coming back to something where maybe you're not doing it or you're dropping the ball, get help, get an accountability buddy, ask somebody, like, these are the things I'm going to do, and send it to them, right? Send them an email. These are all the things I'm going to work on every single day. Could you help keep me accountable? Could you check in with me at 9:00 a.m. to see if I did it? Text, email, whatever works for you. And you could do the same for that person. Maybe that person has something they want to work on, and you could do the same thing. So try that. Set your goals. The next week when I do wise words of wisdom, we're going to move on to the second great thing you can do for procrastination. But for today, just start working on this. Create your list, get clear about your goal, put your list down, start to organize it, and then put in Facebook if you want to share on here, like, what are you working on? What's your goal? Make yourself accountable. Put it out to the world. I said on my video on Monday, I'm going to do these videos every single day, Monday through Friday, when I'm around, when I'm in town, at 7:25, right? So I'm holding myself accountable. I'm putting out to the world. If I don't do it, I don't know that anybody's going to say anything, but at least I know I put it out there. So put it out there. So type in here what you're going to work on, share with a friend, get help, get support, and just do it. And you will accomplish little bitty things. And I promise you, when you check off little bitty issues every single day or little bitty steps, it feels really good. You start to feel really productive. And I guarantee you're going to see your business start to grow. So, all right. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Hopefully I will see you here tomorrow.